The Spirit of the Game is brought to you by Notinis.
So you're proud to be a cowboy.
Clap your hands, get loud. Show you're proud to be a cowboy. Clap your hands, get loud. Show you're proud to be a cowboy. Clap your hands, get loud. Show you're proud to be a cowboy. 1, 2, Cowboys. All right, Cowboys, let's go.
Love it, love it, love it. We're here at Southwood High School where the Cowboys are here ending out our Spirit of the Game. Now, one thing that we like to talk about, not just on Halloween, that's why I'm dressed up as Spider-Man here, I just have to clarify that. While we look at Spirit of the Game, a huge part of that is making sure that you guys are handling the business that happens on the field, but also off the field, right? Making sure that the grades are all taken care of in the classroom. How do you guys kind of manage that responsibility?
Managing that responsibility, it keeps you on your toes, basically. I know after school, I do a lot of studying, I do a lot of after school practices, and I just try to maintain it, even though I have a job too. So maintaining all of that, it can be a struggle at times, but being a student athlete, it keeps you on your toes, it keeps you in spirit, especially being a cheerleader.
Exactly, and that's just like, it is like life almost. Things get busy, things get hard, but it's those responsibilities that keep pushing you forward. Now, you see this girls group more than anybody else, all their hard work that they put in behind closed doors, all those unseen hours. Can you tell everybody what your favorite part about being just around this team is?
Everybody is loving, everybody is open, everybody is caring. I can say there's no bad negativity or anything. It's a blessing. Very
positive vibes, and that's a big part of team culture nowadays, is making sure that everything is calm and good. Now, one thing that is really cool about the cheerleading group is I know that you guys are not just during football season, you guys are all the way through the year. What is one thing that you hope groups that come and sit and watch you guys, whether it's during the baseball or basketball or football or whatever it is, that they come and they see and they get from watching you guys?
I hope they get spirit. I hope they want to do more activities around school, especially the younger people like freshmen or sophomores look up to us and want to be us and be spirit like us, stay happy and positive.
Exactly. And what would you tell to the little girls that are watching or that are out and that want to be a part of this and want to do more like this? What would you tell them?
Anything is possible, anything can happen, and you just have a dream.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, we're having a fun Halloween morning this morning here at Southwood High School.
The Spirit of the Game is brought to you by Notinis.
Welcome back to Southwood High School, where we are looking at everything Spirit of the Game. Of course, you met our cheerleaders here last time, but now it's time to talk football. Boys, how are we this morning? A big part of what we like to focus on with Spirit of the Game is we understand that the relationship between getting your grades done and getting that work done in the classroom is just as important as getting the work on the field, whether it's practice or game time execution. Can you talk to us about the relationship between your classwork and the stuff on the field and how you guys kind of manage that?
So the relationship between us and the class field, or the class and the field, we all work together in the class and also in the field. We all work together, keep everything cool-minded. We can't let anybody go out of their mind or outrage themselves. So we keep everything calm, cool, and collected, and make sure everybody's a team and plays well.
Absolutely. What would you say is one thing, if you had to give me one word to describe this team and kind of give you, whether it's the attitude or a passion that this team shares, what would that be?
Be magnificent. This team is very magnificent. We have a lot of skill on this team. Everybody has a lot of skill. Everybody get playing time, and this team has to build up. We've been working over the summer and all that stuff. So this team is very magnificent. We have a lot of power.
I like that. I like that a lot. Magnificent is a strong word to use. Let's work over here. Now, you obviously see this team put on all the work in behind the hours, right? All those things that people don't see. What would you say is a thing that this team has worked on and is going to continue to push themselves forward?
This team so far on the football field, when we are facing adversity through struggles and through hard times, we have worked on over-communicating and under-assuming. we have worked on calling our signals out, making sure we relay it from the front end all the way to the back end to our strong safeties, free safeties, and etc. And overall, we just have worked on communicating and not arguing on the field, and we have shown how we have improved on the field and academically.
Absolutely. That's a strong team right there. That's a strong team right there. That's a great answer. Let's walk over here. This is men's and ladies basketball now. Let's walk over here. Basketball season is right around the corner, right? And it is about time to get going. What is your favorite part about this time of year, would you say?
My favorite part about this year is competing and being a leader for my team.
Absolutely. And that's such a big part of the leader-wise. What things have you done to kind of step up that effort this year?
I've been communicating with my team, making sure we're all in our right spots, making sure we all take accountability for what we're doing, just making sure they're on point.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, basketball is such an awesome thing as it's very much of a team sport, right? You got to make sure that all your teammates are all locked in and all working together. What is would you say, for everyone watching at home, is the biggest part of y'all's game here at Southwood?
The biggest part of our game here at Southwood is the defense and the time that we put in to be a defensive-heavy team.
Absolutely. And how important is it to make sure that, especially when playing basketball, that the team is one, that it's a whole unit, right? I feel like that's such a forgotten part about basketball when you look at the individual stats. What would you say your favorite part about this time of the year is?
Just being able to be with my teammates and seeing that all the stuff that we worked on during the summer comes out to one, and just us being together as a unit and just doing everything we have to do.
I love it so much, guys. We have been looking at the spirit of the game here at Southwood. Right now, we're sending it back to Nate in the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the spirit of the game here at Southwood High School. Looking at some cheerleaders we have right there. Cheerleaders that we have in here, along with the prep squad, all getting their time in this morning. Here's some JROTC. Oh, yes. Very awesome. Now, look, for everyone watching at home that just saw y'all's performance here, what would you say one thing that you love about what you do, whether it is here in ROTC, being a leader, or it is just learning and performing? What would you say is your favorite part about this whole process?
My favorite part about the whole process is the ability to connect with the whole team and different people and learning how to adapt to every situation. That's it.
Absolutely. What would you tell the kids that maybe want to get into something like this? How do you get involved in this?
That it really builds your character. Like, it gives you great leadership,
yes,
communication skills,
yes,
everything that you need in later in life, in college,
yep,
and your future careers,
very good,
and maybe your family.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much. And that speaks to the type of people that are here at Southwood. Okay, we got some members of the school here that we got talked about. You guys are in your only magnet program that you guys have here. Can you kind of explain what that is and what you guys do?
Well, in the magnet program, we study 5 sciences and 5 maths, and it's basically like fun. Like, you go up on different field trips, and you really get invested into math and science. If you're like really interested in science or anything like that, it's very good for you.
Absolutely, and that's so good that you guys have a program like this for kids that are eager to learn more about that. What would you say your favorite part about being a part of biotech is?
My favorite part about being is biology,
yeah,
and learning the extra science, because yes, my dream is to become a zoologist.
I love that. Okay.
So it really helps get on track to that and learn everything that you need to know.
Perfect. And to have a school that is you're able to chase those passions is so awesome. Now we have some school board members here. Can you kind of run us through what you guys have planned throughout the year, what that kind of looks like, and what y'all's responsibilities are?
So some things that we have planned for this year is today, since it's Halloween, we're going to have a fear factor where we're going to put our students through the test and see if they can face their fears. And overall, just throughout the school year, we just plan on making Southwood a better place compared to the last years.
I absolutely love that. Real quick here, what is your favorite part about the school culture here at Southwood?
At Southwood, we are all a family, and that is a very nice thing that we have here at Southwood.
Absolutely, a family culture here at Southwood. For right now, we're sending it back to Nate in the studio. Back to the spirit of the game here at Southwood High School. Now, usually, we're out here, but we're going to give the kids a time to shine. This is the Southwood Band. Enjoy.
One, two, ready, yeah.
Amazing. That was the Southwood Band, ladies and gentlemen, as we now are going to have some of the captains from each group come over here and join us and talk to us a little bit. This is Jeff from band. Jeff from band, how are you? Thank you for waking up with us this morning. Obviously, band takes a ton of practice to learn an instrument, to be confident up in the instrument, to play within a team, right? Can you talk to us about why you love doing what you do?
Well, I'd have to say it's the adventures that you go on.
Yeah.
You go from things like Orlando, Florida. I ain't never, been anywhere but Shreveport. And it's just, you get to be around so many great people. You get to learn from mistakes, experiences. You get to learn great people.
Yes.
I'm
just grateful almost, right?
Yes.
Can you talk to the people about how much work that you guys put in to sound that good?
Well, we started about June, and just been, working, and we love every minute of it.
Yes. And that's such a big part of being great at a passion and taking that next step forward, especially whenever you love something. It doesn't feel like you're working and putting in those extra hours, right? Or when you're passionate about that. Let's go over here now. First of all, introduce yourself and what spirit group are you a part with?
My name is Layla Cawthorn, and I'm a part of the Silver Spurs. I'm the captain.
I love that. Now, being a part of the captain is a huge responsibility. It's also very cool, but it's a lot of being a leader of the team, right? Making sure that your other teammates are accountable and making sure that you guys are all cohesive and working together. What's one thing that you would say you love most about being a part of the team here?
One thing I love most is just having fun with the team. Quality time is important, and it makes everybody feel comfortable and safe in their own skin.
Absolutely. And what is one thing that you hope the people that are outside, whether they're watching you at football games, basketball games, wherever it is, that they get from watching you guys perform?
I hope that they get entertainment mostly.
Yeah.
Because we put in a lot of work and effort, working out during the summer. It's just been a lot of hard work put into what we do.
Exactly, and it's important to you guys.
It's very important.
Right, and that's what Speaks Levels to about it, is that you have a group of people that can come together and they can work together, but they can do it towards a passion that they all love and they all want to work forward towards together, which is so awesome. Guys,